One thing I have learned over the years is the importance of this communication with the customers. And these days, you don't have to be a media company to do it. Social media tools are accessible to everyone in this room, everywhere, and they can really help to establish and cement a connection. They're also very easy to use. And this is a screen grab of my Martha blog, where visitors get behind-the-scenes view of my life and my business, including the launch of any new product lines that we create. I get about 7 million monthly page views just from my blog alone. This is not my website, it's on my website at marthastewart.com, but this is just my little blog. And people really do look at the photographs. They really want to know, and they're appreciative that I actually take most of the photographs and that I do write the captions to the photographs. And they really get engaged. And last week we did a two-part post about a day in the life of me, and we got almost 1 million page views in 2 days. So we're going to have a record month on our blog. But it's very interesting because, and the comments are so nice too. Even my dogs are online. The Daily Wag is a popular new blog written by my French bulldogs, Francesca and Sharky. They do the writing themselves. And if you live at my house, you just have to do something productive. So they've been very busy. And they just don't chase squirrels all day long and kill skunks, but they really do work, as you heard from my email from Iliad. The blog is a really great way to engage consumers, many of whom comment on the posts in the voices of their pets. I can't even read the comments because they're so silly now. They're really silly. But when Sharky blogged about the dog days of summer, one canine reader noted, "My favorite hot weather treat is ice cubes. My mom calls it a cocktail, but I get fun stuff poured on my ice like she does." We feature 8 different blogs on our websites, and blogs can really continue to solidify and extend a following in areas where you have brand equity. We have a beautiful blog for decorating by Kevin Sharkey, and he too has learned a lot from me, and he's taking people on a very personal trip through the restoration of an apartment and all the things he's doing in that apartment, and people are responding so nicely. We have a craft blog, we have a very active weddings blog run by Darcy Miller, and on and on. I'm also a very active tweeter, and this is Twitter. How many of you in the room have a Twitter account? Oh, not enough. You have to really get on this Twitter bandwagon. I have limited my time on Twitter to exactly 5 minutes a day. This weekend I didn't even tweet once. Sometimes I'll take a little time off. But in a short 8 months, I have 1.675 million followers who are active followers. They really read what I post every day. And it's interesting. I take surveys, instant surveys. I take, and last week I asked them how many times they washed or changed their sheets, how often. And average, you'll be happy to know, I was really getting worried. The first tweet I read back from a friend, a follower, he said, "Oh, I change it about every 7 or 8 weeks, and I spray Lysol on my sheets in between." And I thought, oh my God, this is going to be a real problem. I'm not going to be able to do a pie chart that is very comfortable for our readers. It turned out that actually more than 60% change their sheets once a week. And I posted another question asking them how many sheet sets they actually owned for their beds. And on average, it was about 6, which good for business, good for the home business, Terry. And the more sheets we make, the better. But I'll keep asking questions like that because it gets people really thinking. And then, and when I show them the pie chart, I'm sure many of them that were in the every 2 to 3 week range are going to change their habits a little bit. So, I hope.